What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of the off-season series. It is 7:25 in the morning. I'm just about ready to make some breakfast, and then in about an hour I'm leaving for the field to go train, except it's kind of looking like kind of a shitty day. There may or may not be some lightning, may or may not be some rain. Still, it's like 65 degrees outside, so it's not bad. I've had off seasons that are way worse than this, so I can't complain too much, but it's not going to be the typical 75 degree sunny day here in Charleston. But anyway, guys, welcome to the video. Real quick, guys, I just want to introduce the sponsor of today's video, Mech Arena. If you guys have never heard of Mech Arena, it's this incredibly fun PvP shooter for both mobile and PC, where these giant mechs just shoot at each other and blow each other up in these huge arenas. Right now, Brazilian soccer superstar Neymar Jr. is in the game as a special limited edition character, and he's completely free to get. With all the excitement surrounding Brazil right now, they've introduced 2 new pilots based off of Neymar Jr. The first pilot is called Neymar Jr. and he's available to get right now for free, and all you have to do is to play on 7 different days between now and December 18th. That should be easy enough, right? The other pilot, called MVP Neymar Jr., is also available for free. You can earn him by playing in the Derby event that's going on right now. Both of these new pilots are way more powerful than any other pilot in the game. They offer way better damage bonuses, and they can even make your mech go faster, which no other pilot in the game can do. My favorite part about Mech Arena is just the customization aspect. You can completely tailor your mech to your liking with different skins, different pilots, different weapons, and you can collect a whole bunch. Once you get your mech to your liking, you can take it into battle and play different games. You can play 5v5 deathmatch, 2v2 deathmatch, or even control point clash where you battle and try to win zones. The most satisfying thing for sure about this game is blowing up another mech and just winning, and then going on some sort of rampage and getting 2, 3, 4 kills in a row. It's really fun, it's fast paced, and it's really easy to get the hang of. And if that's not enough, install Mech Arena on mobile or PC using my personal link or this QR code, and you will get a free starter pack worth $15. In this pack, you'll get an amateur crate, 300 A coins, and a pulse cannon 4 to really help kickstart your game. And if you're quick, you can even add me to your friends as Sheldon, and we can play some matches on PC or mobile. Lastly, guys, like I said, this game is incredibly fun, it's addicting, I've been playing it a ton, and I hope to see you guys on there. So once again, huge thank you to Mech Arena for sponsoring this video. Been about 5 days since I've seen you guys, so I'm gonna do a quick off-season tracker update. Basically, I saw you guys on Wednesday of week 2, so I'll update you all through basically today, which is Tuesday of week 3. Thursday I took really light. I didn't train, I didn't work out, I didn't do any yoga, but I did just do a 10-minute guided meditation, and that was pretty much it, so really light day. Friday I got in a training session, no workout. I did do some guided meditation though, and that's about it, still no reading. Then Mimi and I both went up to Charlotte, North Carolina for the OPSM Pro Combine, helped out with that, met a ton of you guys. Shout out to all the guys that I met over the weekend, it was awesome. Then I came back on Saturday night, and then on Sunday, that final day of week 2, I got in that final workout. Actually did an extra yoga session because I was in the car about 6 hours over the course of 2 days, and then I read like 57 pages to bring me up to 104 pages for that week 2. And then yesterday, which was week 3, day 1, I got in a training session. I did do a guided meditation, and then I read about 10 pages. So looking good, completed everything for week 2, kind of a slow start to week 3, but you know, we'll get there. I do have to be very careful because tomorrow, Mimi and I leave all the way to San Diego, California. So tomorrow is gonna be a really slow day. And then when we're in California, I have to find a new routine getting there. So this might be kind of a hectic week as well, trying to get in everything done.
You know my family's great at routines, so
Mimi's
it'll be really easy.
Who's gonna have the least amount of points today?
You know what? I'll put the pressure on Pat today.
So Pat's gonna be the best in the Rondo?
Yeah, make sure he's like out there working, you know, getting his defensive work
statistically speaking, in all the videos, I have been one of the lowest.
He has been good. He has been
So,
good. He has.
I'll vote on myself as well.
No voting on yourself.
Oh, no voting on myself.
Somebody else.
I think Erica or Amaro will have the lowest.
Okay.
I think you'll have the highest.
Okay. Lowest point total.
I know the right answer, but I think it's gonna be Pat.
Pat, wow.
I'll go for playmaker Pat.
Pat. Oh my God.
Nah, I got Morrow, bro.
No, I don't
Maro.
want to see any stitch ups now.
Because bro, the thing is,
Now you know it's coming. That's who we all voted on.
the thing is with low points, it's more about like defending too. If you can defend well.
It's more about the partner you're with too.
That's true. That's true.
You in the middle.
Yeah, you go over.
You as my partner in the middle.
Waited till I pressed me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
No, it's not 20 now?
We agree.
I didn't hear it.
Yes, he did.
Alright, who's on 0? Who won? I was on 0. Tomorrow. So you guys doubted?
Everyone thought Pat got 16 points.
Yeah, he's gonna post this. Don't you worry, this is the one Matt posted.
Yeah. And again.
Yeah. Go off. Horseshoes. Yep. Go ahead, force.
No way! No way! That's good.
Beautiful touch.
Roll.
This is us. This is all us. Oh, sneak foot. I'm seeing it.
Either way, one of these guys Damn it.
So really good training session. The Rondos were really high level today, even in the rain and everything. Like the ball was zipping around, really good. So especially that last set, like 30 plus passes, a meg or two, it was awesome. And then small sided too, we just even made the space even smaller, like really tight and compact. So it had to be a really fast speed of play, sharp touches, and yeah, just really fun. And then finished with horseshoes as usual. So typical session, but we were out there for like 2 hours, 15 minutes. So pretty good.
It's crazy how I said in the beginning of today it was like going to be a shitty day, like rainy and cold or whatever. It started off like that, as you guys probably saw, but it's like 2:30 in the afternoon right now. It's like 75, 80 degrees. Sun came out. There's barely any clouds in the sky. Charleston's not a bad place to live.
Frustrated because this is the camera that I usually film on. This is like my backup that you're watching it right now. And with this camera, the microphone jack like randomly breaks. This is like the second time it just breaks and no microphones can attach to it. And the in-camera audio is really not good. So I either go with slightly worse quality camera, but better sound, or I go with the better visuals and worse, like really bad sound. So I have to go get this fixed now, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna do a football journal entry right now, really quick, just to update with my situation right now going forward for a team in 2023. It's gonna be a pretty short entry, but before I do that, let's do the continuous Q&A. And today's question is from Felix. Felix asks, if you were to restart your life and football career, what would you have done differently? So the really lame answer is that I wouldn't have done anything differently, because every decision I made, how I trained, the teams I chose, the college I chose, the route that I took, everything led me to where I'm at now. and I have completely surpassed everything of what I expected about my career. So, but I do think that there's little changes that I could have made that would have been slightly better, but you know, you never know. I mean, they could have been worse, but the things that pop into my head immediately is, one, I was never in an academy. It was just all club level football since I was, you know, 5 years old all the way up until college. And if I was in an academy training every day, it would have been way better. But I can't really regret that because the first academy in the state of Oregon didn't pop up until I was 16 years old, and it was only around for 1 year and then it folded. The Portland Timbers Academy that many of you guys probably know, and didn't even start until I was like a junior in college. So unfortunately, America in the 90s and in the early 2000s is just nowhere near where it is today. So I regret that I wasn't in an academy. I wasn't playing more often in a high level environment, but there was nothing I could have done to control that outside of begging my parents to fly me out to Florida or to California where there was an academy set up. But I don't know, I might have gotten burned out if I did that. So, you know, it's hard to say. Another thing is I wish I played more like small-sided games in Rondos and futsal growing up, like in the streets with my friends. But again, all of my friends in my neighborhood in Oregon and Portland that I lived in and grew up in, they all played American football, basketball, baseball, and we rode bikes. Nobody played soccer except for me and my brother. So me and my brother did 1v1s. We shot on a little net that we had, we juggled. But we weren't able to play small-sided games and rondos and all that kind of stuff that I think is so crucial to your development. So I regret that, but again, I really don't know what I could have changed about that. Another regret that pops in my head is I really think I worked out and trained the right way, like very athletically, very, you know, heavy, but balanced it out with injury prevention stuff and plyometrics. And I really think I did everything right in the gym, but I think I took it too far. So from the ages of 21 to 24, I think I was like very strong, very athletic, and I kept on wanting more, pushing more. And while I think that same attitude is the reason why I continue to push and do well in soccer or YouTube or whatever, I also think that led to some sports hernia injuries because I was working out 5 days a week in the gym, very heavy weights, while in season with professional teams training 5-6 days a week while playing games in a professional environment. And that was just, the load and the tax on my body was just too much. I think if I would have just done that in off season or just lightened up that load a little bit, I could have prevented a lot of injuries. But you know, I like that mentality. I would rather wear out than rust out. And that's kind of where I was at. And I think, you know, I'm not proud of it, but I'm proud of that mentality. But other than that, there's really nothing that I regret, you know, major things that I regret. I think that every choice I've made, every path that I've took, I've made the most out of it. I've pushed and I've developed a ton. So yeah, I mean, kind of a boring answer, but that's really what I would have done differently if I could have done differently. So Mimi heated up dinner. We're having some chicken thighs, some white rice, and some asparagus. Very, very clean. Nothing fancy.
You can thank my heartburn for that.
Yeah, Mimi gets heartburn if she eats anything spicier than salt. So we gotta keep it chill right now. But I'm starving. I'm so hungry right now, so I'm just gonna eat because I haven't had anything since that smoothie. All right, guys, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. We just have a lot of work to do. Mimi and I, we have to clean up basically the whole house because like I said, we're leaving for California tomorrow to be there for our baby shower and for Thanksgiving. So we wanna kind of clean up the house, do laundry, pack up, just do a whole bunch of chores and boring stuff until then. So not gonna be the most entertaining end of the vlog. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, peace.